introduce myself. My name is...
What's going on YouTube? This your boy New Jack, and I'm back again bringing you guys another video. And I know I haven't uploaded a video in about a good 5 days. I have been really busy with work, trying to find the right schedules for me to actually, pick a time and day to actually upload. But I do have a routine that I think I'm going to try and see how it goes. But I'm definitely not going to go 5 days again without uploading a video. But as you can see, this game right here, it's called Super Mega Baseball 2, and it was released on May 1st. I am going on 2 months late for this video, but it's better to be late than never. But this video is really mainly aimed more towards Xbox players, and the reason being is because Xbox, we do not have a game like MLB The Show like how PlayStation has. So this game right here is a very good alternative. And I know some of you may say that there's also RBI baseball, but to be honest, that game has so many bad reviews that it's not even worth. I wouldn't even buy that game for $10, to be honest with you. And honestly, Xbox hasn't had a really good baseball game since, I would say, maybe mid 2000s when MVP Baseball 2005 was out. And that's really disappointing because a baseball fan like myself and many others, every year, around springtime, we always look forward to what baseball games will be coming out to Xbox, but the year after year, we all get disappointed. But the game creators of this, Metalhead Studios, they gave us something to really look forward to. Super Mega Baseball 1 was very, very good. Had its problems, but this game right here, the second installment, I think I would honestly give this game a 10 out of 10. This game might not have the realism like how MLB The Show has, but it's unique in its own way. It has an arcadey, backyard baseball feel, and I don't mind that at all because honestly, as big as Fortnite is nowadays, I don't think nobody could say a game looks too arcadey and can't do well. I know when Fortnite first came out, a lot of players that were playing PUBG, a lot of players that were playing DayZ and H1Z1, a lot of them said that the game looks stupid, nobody's gonna play it, it's made for kids. But look at Fortnite now, it's the biggest game. Honestly, it could be the biggest game in history. Everybody knows about Fortnite. And now those same players that said nobody will play Fortnite and it looks like it's for kids are the same ones that are actually probably playing it right now to this day. And the reviews that I've seen for this game, I think that's the only thing that most people are holding this game back is the graphics. But I don't think people should worry about the graphics. It's a gameplay that's actually it's made very well. It runs very fluid. When I play this game, I don't experience any lag. I don't feel like my players move very sluggish. I don't feel like the pitching or the batting, is sluggish or anything. This game is just very well polished. One thing I really do like about this game is the pitching. The pitching is actually very fun. Every pitcher in this game had a certain amount of pitches that they can actually throw. There are some pitchers who can only throw fastballs, or some pitchers only throw sliders. Some pitchers that know fastballs and sliders and forkballs and screwballs. Pretty much every pitch you can think of. The pitcher you see on your screen right now is a pitcher from the Overdogs team. This pitcher, he can only throw fastballs and sliders, but he throws them really well. And how the pitching works is you pick an area where you want to throw the ball, and you have to move the cursor once the pitch starts. And if you move the cursor to the exact spot, the better your pitch will be. So when you pitch the ball, I think the score ranges from 0 to 100, but obviously the higher your number, the better your pitch will be. And if you happen to miss time where the pitch is supposed to land, then you're going to get punished in this game. So for example, let's say if I wanted to throw a high fastball, in the top left corner, and I happen to miss time my pitch, or just happen to mess up my pitch in general, then I'm going to get punished for it because the ball might actually land right down the middle because I mistimed it, and somebody's going to easily get a home run off of that or just make very good contact. When it comes to the hitting in this game, it's very simple. You're either going to get a contact hit or a power swing. Almost every hitter in this game is capable of hitting a home run, including pitchers. But as you can see in the bottom left, you can see the pitcher and the hitter stats. You see for the hitter, power, contact, and speed. Speed meaning how fast he can run. Contact meaning how well you can hit the ball. And of course, power, is definitely made for those home runs. And also you see something called mojo. Mojo is basically, it definitely helps out during late game situations. For example, let's say the pitcher hasn't really been doing too well, and let's say he needs to get that last out, to help his team win. Instead of his mojo saying neutral, it might say something like frightened. That basically means that his stats are going to be lower than what they normally are, and he's more capable of probably giving up a big hit, or making a mistake. So in a situation like that, I would really recommend just taking out your pitcher, or even your hitter as well, because hitters can also have good or bad mojo. But as far as the pitchers go, I would take him out because he's just going to continue to give up those big runs, especially going up against the team which I'm using right now, which are the Sir Lions. This team is known to have a lot of big hitters, so if your pitcher isn't on his A game, you are going to be in big trouble. But that leads me to the next part to talk about which are the teams on this game. So there's 6 categories in this game when picking a team. You have power, contact, speed, relief pitcher, starting pitcher, and defense. And every team on this game have a certain trait out of those categories that they're very good at, and every team has a weakness as well. So you have the team that I like to use, which are the overdogs. The overdogs are almost maxed out with speed, they have decent hitting power, and they have okay pitching. So I like using this team because I'm able to steal bases more often than not. And if I get a hit, that goes very deep but it's not a home run, I might be able to get a triple or even an inside the park home run. As opposed to a team, I would say like the Moose. The Moose on this game, they're power hitters, just like the Sir Lions. The bad thing about the Moose, even though they are power hitters, like I said, every team has a weakness, and their weakness happens to be speed. And they also have a very low stat when it comes to contact. But when it comes to speed, a team like that, they can almost never steal a base on you. If they steal a base on you, they have to have luck on their side. You can also customize, pretty much everything about this game when it comes to each team. You can give them a different uniform, different colors, and you can also change their appearance. I believe this game also has a DLC pack for, I think it's less than $5, where you can actually add more uniforms to the game as well. This game does also offer multiplayer, as you can see from the gameplay right here. You do have an option of inviting a friend to play one-on-one, or you can go through the rankings of what they call as a pennant race. Pennant race is basically, I believe you play 5 unranked matches, and then based how you do on those 5 matches, it basically places you in a pool, I think, of teams up to 20, I believe. And you pretty much, your goal is to try to get a better record than everybody in your pool, or I guess you can say your division. And you have 7 days to do so, because I believe every Tuesday or Monday, I believe, it actually resets, so everybody's record goes back to 0. So if you happen to have a decent record in your division, then the game actually places you in a new division, with better players. And I believe if you don't do so well, you either stay in your division or you get knocked down to a level below. And this is all point based. So currently I'm in a division of juniors. I haven't really been playing much, but currently I'm in a division called the juniors. And the 3rd week this game came out, I did make it all the way to pro. So there's actually 6 categories. So you have junior, followed by senior, semi-pro, pro, all-star, and legendary. And each one of these categories have a minimum amount of points you do have to earn before you can actually be placed in that bracket. And of course, if you do well, you're going to be placed in those higher tier brackets, but also you're going to be expected to be playing a lot of good players. For these ranked matches, you're also only playing up to 5 innings, as opposed to your standard 9 innings. And if you do disconnect, just like in any other game, you will go down in your rankings and you will lose points. This game also has a mercy rule as well. I believe if you're up by 10 runs before the last inning, I think the game just ends. And if you happen to make 20 runs in one game, if that's possible, I'm sure it is, the game will just end right when that inning is over. I've actually only managed to mercy rule 2 people. One of them, I think he was just playing around, but the other guy, he was actually down so bad that he just he actually quit right before the Mercy was going to happen. And the last thing I want to talk about outside of the pennant race is if you don't want to do that, this game also does offer season mode. And in season, that's where you basically, you know, can take your team to the top and win a championship. Or you can also use like a created team if you like. And for the difficulty, they have something what they call as ego. And ego basically ranges from 1 to 99. And I think in ranked, it's actually based on how well you've been playing, as opposed to like in season mode, you can actually adjust it. So basically, when it comes to ego, I would say maybe 1 through 40, I believe is about average, you know, I would say for new players. And those that play like around 50 and above are definitely looking for a challenge. Me personally, I was never able to play above 85. Anything above 85, you have to have a lot of luck on your side because the computer, they only swing at perfect pitches. You know, they throw the best. They throw the best strikes. You know, they pretty much catch every out. You know, it's definitely fun to play, but it's really challenging. But anyways, you guys, let me know if you guys would like to see more Super Mega Baseball 2 on my channel. If I do upload gameplay, it will definitely be for the pennant race. I do have a competitive side to me, and I pretty much like to play competitive in every single game I do play. So that would be something I would upload. I haven't played this game in a few weeks, so I do have the motivation to actually want to, you know, put it back in my Xbox. If you guys want to see me grind from juniors all the way to legendary, just let me know. You know, definitely let me know if you guys are interested in this game. You know, let me know if you're actually going to pick up this game now that you see my video. This game is $30, and I do believe it's actually worth every penny, especially if you are a baseball fan. And if you are on Xbox and you do have gold, you did miss out May 1st when it came out. You know, it was free for the whole month, I believe. So, but now you're just gonna have to pay for it. But as usual, I'd like to thank all my subscribers, you know, everybody that's been supporting me since day one. You know, I appreciate every single one of you guys. And if you are new to my channel and you aren't subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and let me know what you guys think. And with that being said, this is your boy New Jack, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.